And welcome back to the World Series 2027, and the series has now shifted to St. Louis, Missouri. It is the Show Me series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Kansas City Royals, and if you've missed games 1 and 2 of this 2027 World Series, well, go check them out. Links are down in the description down below, but both of those games won by the Kansas City Royals. And we talked about it some in game number 2. The St. Louis Cardinals have struggled mightily in scoring runs. This team has not put up a run in the World Series since early in Game 1. Obviously, Game 1 was one with the walk-off home run by Aaron Judge. But man, I mean, the Cardinals have been ice cold at the plate. The last time they scored a run was in the 9th inning of Game number 1, and they have not scored one in Game 2. We will see if they can do it back at home here in Game number 3. And folks, if you have not yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on the channel. You'll look at the series recap. Game 1 was won by the Royals 2-1, Aaron Judge walk-off home run. Game 2, all Kansas City, 7-0 in the shutout. But here comes the former Royal and former Cy Young winner in Blake Snell. .82's the ERA in the postseason. He'll get Bobby Witt first. Witt goes deep left field. First pitch, it's out of here. Bobby Witt makes it 1-0 Kansas City, just like that. His third of the playoffs goes 416 feet, and my goodness, the Cardinals cannot catch a break. I mean, Witt turns immediately. It was kind of center cut fastball, but you know what Bobby Witt's going to do with that. It's 1-0 now for the Royals, as now Luis Garcia steps up to the plate on the 2-2 pitch. Garcia, though, going to strike out as Snell will come back on a slider. 1 gone for Aaron Judge. Judge will chase a high fastball. 2 outs for Anthony Santander, and Santander will strike out. So on to the bottom of the first. Brady Singer, this year's Cy Young, will now pitch for Kansas City. 1.35 is the ERA in the postseason. 20 innings gone so far, as Bubba Thompson comes up first for St. Louis. Expecting the bunt, Bubba Thompson is going to be put out by Luis Garcia. 1 out for Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss. Fastball right down the middle. 2 gone for Luis Ariz. And on the 1-2 pitch, Ariz puts one into left field, and that ball will be caught. So now 11 straight innings without the Cardinals scoring a run. Of course, they didn't score in the 10th inning of that Game 1 of the World Series. And of course, they were shut out for 9 innings straight in Game number 2, and now I guess 1 so far in Game 3. So 11 straight shutout innings for the Royals pitchers, as with 1 out in the top of the second, MJ Melendez goes lefty-lefty with a single up the middle. So Melendez will be on first for Garrett Cooper, who of course is playing today instead of Kyle Schwarber. That ball's blasted though, deep center field. Oh, all the way back to the wall. That ball's caught. Garrett Cooper was that close to making this game 3-0. Runner is still on first with 2 outs for Kevin Valentine, and Valentine will get popped out. Valentine, by the way, hitting in the 8 tonight instead of Zach Veen. Veen has re-entered the lineup, and he'll be batting 9th. So on to the bottom of the second, Polar Bear Pete Alonso hits that fly ball into right field, right to Aaron Judge. 1 gone for Nolan Arenado. A horrible looking swing on the slider. 2 down for Jordan Walker on the 1-2. Walker strikes out as well. Brady Singer, again, there's a reason he's the reigning Cy Young, dominating so far here in St. Louis, Missouri. Zach Veen leads things off for the Royals in the top of the third. Don't know why he slid into first, but he's out. 1 out for Bobby Witt Jr., and Witt gonna strike out. He falls victim of a slider. And by the way, Bobby Witt's still the only man responsible for any runs on the board so far. Luis Garcia pops out to end the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third. Can the Royals break their streak of 12 straight shutout innings? Well, here's your start. Joey Bart with a single up the middle. He'll be on with that base knock. Alec Burleson now on the 1-2 hits one up the middle. That's going to get through as well. Back-to-back singles for St. Louis. First and second, no outs. Huge spot for Marcelo Mayer. Mayer into deep center field. That might get over the head of Zach Veen. Veen going back. Oh, with an over-the-shoulder grab. He makes the play. Runner is now at the corners, though, for St. Louis for Bubba Thompson on the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Down he goes, still on the corners, 2 outs for Brendan Donovan, and Donovan strikes out as well. 13 straight shutout innings for the Royals pitching staff. As we go to the top of the fourth, Aaron Judge will finally have his first hit since that walk-off home run in Game 1, a ground rule double in right center field. Judge will be standing on second base for Anthony Santander. Santander hits a fastball deep enough into center. It'll be way deep enough to move Aaron Judge. At least it should be 51 speed for the former New York Yankee, and Judge will tag. So Aaron Judge on third base with 1 out for Salvador Perez on the 3-2 pitch. Salvi, it's a fastball into center field. Again, I think it's deep enough. Here comes the throw in. Aaron Judge is safe. 2-0 now. The Royals have extended their lead, giving themselves just a little bit of insurance. Again, the Cardinals' bats have been ice cold as we'll now move on to the bottom of the 4th inning. Again, looking to score for the first time in 13 innings are the Cardinals. Luis Arraez hits one to Kevin Valentine, and just a bad throw by Valentine will be an error. Instead, though, we're going to get those 2 outs right back. It's still a play turn. Valentine to Witt, Witt to Cooper. Just like that, we've got 2 gone in the bottom of the 4th for Nolan Arenado. Arenado into foul ground. Aaron Judge tracking, and Aaron Judge will make the catch. To the top of the 5th. 2-0. The Cardinals have not scored in 14 innings, and Garrett Cooper will roll over to short. That'll be the first out of the inning. As the switch hitter, Kevin Valentine now steps up to the plate on the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be a slow chopper to short. Charging in is Marcelo Mayer, and Mayer puts away Valentine. We've got 2 gone now for Zach Veen on the 2-2 pitch. Veen, again, I don't expect much. Lefty-lefty matchup. He's just slightly better than Gavin Cross going against the lefty. To the bottom of the 5th, Singer versus Walker. Down Walker goes. Brady Singer has been superb tonight so far. Again, the Cardinals can't pick up any runs. Joey Bart has been the lone bright spot for the St. Louis squad. Came into today batting .345. He is now 2 for 2 to kick off game number 3. He'll be standing on second base, and now the tying run enters the box. That becomes Alec Burleson, but Burleson, holds up. That's going to be ball 4. First and second, 1 out, and there's another walk. They are loaded for the top of the order. Bubba Thompson on the ground. Luis Garcia to second to Valentine. Valentine to first. The Cardinals choke again. The Royals get out the inning once more. My goodness, St. Louis cannot put runs on the board. Matthew Liberatore comes out to pitch the top of the 6th. He's going to fold Bobby Witt Jr. on the slider. 1 out for Luis Garcia, and another bad swing out the Royals. 2 gone for Aaron Judge on the 1-1 pitch. Judge rolls over to third to Nolan Arenado. To the bottom half of the 6th inning. Again now, 15 straight innings without a run for St. Louis? I mean, it is getting insane at this point. And you got to give credit to the Royals pitching staff also, but it's, again, I don't know how St. Louis has gotten to the spot. They were so successful before this World Series. After another walk, we finally pull Brady Singer. Jordan Hicks now comes in to pitch against his former team with a runner on first. Again, tying runs back to the plate. It's Pete Alonso, but Alonso can't touch the baseball. He's going to strike out in a fastball. Nolan Arenado can't touch it as well. You mix up the speeds, they can't touch it. We are 3 outs away from going up 3-0 in this World Series. Nothing like the first matchup, or at least in 2025, between the Royals and the Cardinals. A back-and-forth series that went 7 games. This one's really not looking like it. Again, we're going down in order in the 7th, but we've already got 2 runs. The Cardinals can't touch the baseball. Jordan Walker strikes out. Joey Bart gonna hit one into right field. Okay, now he's 3 for 3. Kind of a problem. Bart's been good, but his team is not backing him up. Alec Burleson hits one hard in the air, deep center field. Not going to travel that much, though. Zach Veen is parked under it, and Veen will make the play. So Bart's got to stay put at first base for the 9 spot in Marcelo Mayer. Mayer, can he pick him up? No, he can't. They're going to say he went 16 straight innings, 17, I don't know. And here we are with Garrett Cooper. Lines one right back up the middle, 100 off the bat. Cooper will be on first base for Kevin Valentine. Valentine on the ground, and the Cardinals will get their 2 outs right back. Valentine grounds straight into a double play. 2 outs for the 9 spot. Zach Veen, again, we aren't expecting anything out of Zach Veen in this series, or at least in this game. That's why. Lefty-lefty matchup, it's tough. To the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Coleman is your setup man for the Royals tonight. He'll try to get it to the All-Star and Felix Bautista, and he will get the first out. Bubba Thompson will pop out to Kevin Valentine, and many teams have had a lot of success against Dylan Coleman. The St. Louis Cardinals, however, are not one of those teams. Brendan Donovan will walk, so he'll be on first for Luis Arraez, but Arraez, who is again a contact machine, batting almost 400 in real life, strikes out. Pete Alonso on the 1-2, got him as well. Wow. We are going to be looking at potentially 19 straight shutout innings for the Royals pitching staff. If we can get through this 9th inning, and then game 1 of game number 4, it will be 20 straight innings where the Cardinals have not scored a run in the World Series. This is on legend difficulty, I'm just saying. Felix Bautista will try to be that guy to get us up 3-0, as he will come on for the save situation. He hasn't been great in the playoffs, but against this Cardinals team, he should be pretty good. But Nolan Arenado, just like that, has put the tying run to the plate. So Arenado will be on first after the single. Jordan Walker comes up. He can't touch the baseball. 1 out. Joey Bart's 3 for 3, but now he strikes out. Oh man, last hope, Alec Burleson. He's gonna hit a ball into left field. MJ Melendez is under it. 19 straight innings, and the St. Louis Cardinals are still yet to score a run. They've scored 1 run in 28 innings in the World Series. Absolutely insane stuff coming out this series. But it's been all Kansas City so far. The Cardinals will have their backs pushed against the wall. They're going to have to win that game number 4 to push it to 5. I don't know how likely that is. We will have, our worst pitcher yet, even though German Marquez is very good. Marquez will get the start in game number 4. We didn't even have that great of a hitting night, only 4 hits. I mean, I can remember the Garrett Cooper single. You had the bomb by Bobby Witt Jr. You had a hit by Aaron Judge, and I don't know the 4th. I'm blanking on it, but it wasn't a great night, but the Royals still pick up the victory, and they're still 1 game away from becoming back-to-back world champions. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode at number 111 of the Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on MLB The Show 23. If you have not yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you are enjoying the series so far. Thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.